Hey everybody, welcome back to another part of Pokemon Rumble. In this episode, we are going to be doing the Windy Prairie. We're starting off with Weedle here, and I think I do something with the release point. Yeah, I'm looking for Pokemon just to release, and then I accidentally switched to this guy, rather than go to the release point, I just realized again. Switched back to the wrong Weedle here, and this is just a little bit embarrassing. But it doesn't matter. I go to Venonat now. Yeah, alright. Now I release, and if you press start right here, you can sort them to find Pokemon more easily. Like, I like alphabetical for when I'm looking for Pokemon to release, because then you can see how many of the Pokemon you have. Like, see, there's 5 Rattatas there, they're just lined up. And so I just want to combine them to make the evolution Eradicate. I pick up the ticket, and for any who don't know, once you pick up your ticket, you gotta go over to the recruiting point. And it's level 168, which is pretty good for right now in the game. It only has Bite. So here we are at the rank B, Windy Prairie. Lots of Bellsprout and Weepin' Bell here. Those are like two of the biggest enemies. Lots of grass types and flying types here. This place and like the Silent Forest are like almost exactly the same, which is why those are two of the less fun levels in my opinion. And so anyways, there's a little bit more strategy involved with the B grade. And so there's also some Pidgey here. And once again, in the B rank, enemies drop down more. Like, they drop down once you beat an enemy, then more come. Yeah. But they eventually stop. So just keep on going, keep on moving. You run into some Execute here. And watch out for those Pidgeotto, or Pidgey's quick attack, because it can go pretty far. And watch out for Execute's Egg Bomb. Had to turn up the volume there. Alright. And so, sorry, at one point in this video, like, my parents called me, and I had to make this long pause. And so, watch out for that Executor there, and I think it's coming up right here, so I am just going to cut it out. Alright, sorry about that. Cut it out now. And so we're back here, and some more Bellsprout, very interesting, I know. This place is very repetitive, and that's just why Windy Prairie isn't a very fun place, but here you run into like a horde of Weepin' Bell, and just get ready for like that, because you're gonna because more and more Pokemon are gonna come, like you're not just gonna get faced with like bunches of 3 all the time. Watch out for those Executors and their Egg Bomb, because if you don't have a very strong Pokemon, then they might take more than a couple hits to go down, but luckily, Eradicate with Bite just destroys all these guys. I pick up a Pidgeotto level 134, not too bad, but, like, I got a Weepin' Bell with Poison Powder there, and if you get something with Poison Powder and only, then just don't use it, because it's only gonna poison people, you can't do any damage. Well, unless you wait a really long time, but sorry, I have, like, kind of a cold. I don't know. I just ate dinner, so maybe that's causing something. So, more Weepin' Bell and Pidgeotto here. This is getting old, isn't it? Just more Weepin' Bell and Pidgeotto and Weepin' Bell. And some Executors thrown into the mix. At this part in the game, you might be, like, a little bit bored, and, like, you might be thinking that, like, if it's just gonna be the same thing over and over again, then it's gonna get really boring, but trust me, the game gets a lot better as you keep on going, and it just adds to the more fun, especially because it gets more challenging. And now we're at the boss for this place, for this area. And in the B rank, boss for Windy Prarie is, I know you're so excited to hear it, Pidgeot. And it's the bird Pokemon, like most creative name ever award, like most creative title ever award. And I know that it was like only like number 10 in the Pokedex overall, but like they couldn't have like thought of anything better than the bird Pokemon. Like that could have applied to any flying type, and then like it's way too general. Like that doesn't specify it. Like if you said the bird Pokemon, I wouldn't know who that was. Well, now I might, just because I made fun of that when I first saw it. But Pidgeot's really weak, like defense-wise, but attack-wise it can do a lot of damage, and it will, so just dodge it. And luckily I did get a critical... I think you need to get a critical hit on people to get them, and so I did get the critical hit on it. And it looks like bad, but this is our first Pokemon, I think, with 2 attacks. And so if you have a Pokemon with 2 attacks, use 2 to use its primary one, and 1 to use its secondary move, if you're playing with the Wii Remote horizontally. If you're on the classic controller, I think it's A for the first attack and B for the second. You'll figure it out. And that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Oh yeah, here's where Pokemon you can befriend at the level is. Alright guys, that's gonna be it. See ya.